What's going on, beautiful people? I just wanted to share something that I feel like I'm slowly but surely starting to grasp. I've heard it 1,000 times in a bunch of different ways, but over time, it's becoming abundantly clear to me how important this concept is. And it is the idea that if we want to be happy, we have to monitor what it is we're thinking about. If you want to experience positivity, you gotta have positive thoughts. If you place your mind on negative things, then you will feel negatively, and it will affect your experience, right? So, too often I feel like we don't really understand how important it is to avoid talking negatively about other people. If you have a problem with somebody, don't go talking trash about them. Don't waste your vital energy thinking negatively about them. And I understand that's easier said than done. But, it's super important if you want to be happy that you don't create negative thoughts in your mind about somebody else. And here's why. One of my favorite quotes is by a motivational speaker named Zig Ziglar. And he says that acid destroys the vessel in which it's contained. And if you really stop to think about that, that's super deep. You know what I'm saying? Acid is like, it burns everything it comes into contact with, right? So acid is like the toxic thoughts you have running around your mind about other people. Like, oh man, I can't stand that dude, or, she's whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you have negative thoughts like that going through your mind, you are creating toxicity within yourself. Before it ever leaves your mouth, it's first created in your mind, and it affects your emotional state. It affects your body first before it ever leaves out into the world. And then by the time it finally does leave your mouth and you go to vocalize it towards the person that you're trying to hurt, there's no guarantee that it's even gonna stick, that it's gonna have the effect that you want. Because when we say toxic things, our intention is to hurt the other person. But depending on the stage of development that person is at, if they're mature, they'll let that stuff slide right off. So now you've created this toxicity within yourself with the intention of hurting somebody else. You spit it out, and they're just like, doesn't matter to me. I don't subscribe to that. I don't agree with what you said, and their life keeps going on. It's really not worth it. And even if you do manage to successfully hurt that person, it's not going to make you feel good in the end. You may feel some sense of relief temporarily, but if you have even the slightest bit of a conscience, you're going to feel like trash later. So it's not worth it, guys. Really try your best not to speak negatively about other people, because it doesn't help you to feel better. It doesn't help anybody else to feel better. Place your mind on positive things, and I guarantee you that it will be rewarding. Thank you guys so much, and I hope this helps somebody today.